Good morning, students of standard 12. Today we are going to discuss microbes in sewage treatment from chapter 10, microbes in human welfare. Microbes can be used in treatment of sewage. There are two important processes with the help of which water can be treated in sewage treatment plant. Students, huge amount of water we discharge from our daily uses of water. This water can be processed and can be made usable again. So students, there are two important processes with the help of which water can be treated, that means can be cleaned in sewage treatment plant. Students, here in this picture you can notice that the water which is being discharged is initially treated primarily and thereafter it is treated secondary. So primary treatment and secondary treatment leads to the cleanliness of water. These are primary treatment and secondary treatment. Students, these are the two methods by which dirty, unconsumable water can be consumed, that is, can be made clean. In primary treatment of sewage, undesirable particles are removed by filtration and grit by sedimentation process. Students, primary treatment is the first phase of the treatment of water, in which the water is cleaned by removing the undesirable particles, initially by the process of filtration, where the small and heavy dirt particles are being removed, and thereafter by the help of grit process and by the help of sedimentation process, the grit, that is the more heavier particles, are removed. Students, in this picture you can easily notice that the water which is being discharged from the house, which is here, it enters into a huge reservoir where the heavier dust particles, that is grit, sediments down, and the small particles which there remains present at the top is filtered, that is removed away. So initially by the process of filtration and sedimentation process, different types of undesirable materials are removed from the sewage water, and this treatment we call it as primary treatment. Secondary treatment. The primary sludge is treated with flux. Flux is usually masses of bacteria along with fungal filament which is produced due to mechanical agitation of primary sludge. Students, the remnant which we get from the primary treatment further is treated with flocks, that is, the primary sludge which we obtained from the primary treatment is agitated mechanically, that is rubbed mechanically by the help of machines, due to which huge masses of bacteria along with fungal filament develops in the primary sludge, which we designated as flock. Students, in this picture also you can notice that the primary sludge, after being primary treated, enters into this reservoir where the primary sludge is agitated, that is rubbed at a very faster rate, due to which huge amount of bacteria and the fungal filaments develops, and which we call it as flock. This reduces biochemical oxygen demand of the effluent. Since the resultant which we get after the secondary treatment of the sewage water shows reduction in the biochemical oxygen demand, which we also call it as BOD. The effluents is then passed into a settling tank where it is allowed to sediment. It is called as activated sludge. Now students, you can see here in this picture that there is a huge reservoir in which the effluents after the secondary treatment is passed, where it is allowed to sediment, that is allowed to settle slowly at the bottom of the tank, that is here. This is called as activated sludge. So students, you can find the activated sludge here in this region, and this you can see as the sludge entering into the reservoir. The activated sludge is further pumped to anaerobic sludge digesters. The effluent is further released into natural water bodies. Now students, it's the most important phase of the sewage water treatment, where the activated sludge which we have obtained as a result of secondary treatment is further pumped to anaerobic sludge digesters. In this diagram here you can find the anaerobic sludge digesters. Since this anaerobic sludge digesters are the digesters or the containers where there is presence of huge amount of anaerobic bacteria which feeds on the organic materials present in the activated sludge. Students, later the effluent is then released into the natural water bodies, which even here you can see that is being discharged into the freshwater source, which is river. So students, here the water treatment plant, you can easily notice that from the house the water is being discharged, it is further being collected, and in the primary treatment stage, by the help of filtration of small undesirable materials and undesirable grit by the help of sedimentation process is removed in the first phase, that is primary treatment stage. Thereafter, the effluent is discharged to the second reservoir for the secondary treatment stage, where it is agitated by the help of machines, that is mechanical agitation of the primary sludge takes place here in this reservoir, which you can see here. As a result, floc develops, which is the huge mass of bacteria and the fungal filament, and further is sent into the digester, which is here you can see final treatment stage, where it is mixed with the anaerobic bacteria, which further consumes the organic material present in the sewage, and finally the pure form of water is released into the freshwater source. Students, now let's discuss a very important question, that is, what are two processes of sewage treatment? The two most important processes in sewage treatment is primary treatment, secondary treatment. Students, both of these important treatments we have discussed in this video. Thank you, students.